before we get started, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. You support me a lot by doing this. Okay, let's go. Australian OnlyFans star Annie Knight had the support of her fiance Henry Brayshaw from afar while sleeping with 583 men in 6 hours. He was actually at work the day of the event, but he called me in the morning, wished me luck, said, "Make us proud, have fun, be safe." Knight, 28, said weekly after completing the challenge on Sunday, May 18th. And then called me the night of and was like, "How was it?" And I told him all about it. Knight said that Brayshaw, to whom she got engaged in March, was just really stoked that she went above and beyond her initial goal of 200 men showing up to the event. He was proud of me for completing it because I think he was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to and that I'd be upset that I couldn't do it. He was just really happy for me. Knight, whose previous record was 24 men in a day, admitted she was a little bit worried that she was gonna really struggle with it. However, Knight said that the experience was fine, adding that she was shocked by how easy it was. The shocking stunt, however, ultimately landed Knight in the hospital. She shared days after the event. The OnlyFans star, who suffers from endometriosis, she said that she underwent blood tests and further medical testing. "I'm not doing very well. I've been bleeding a lot since the challenge." It was definitely a bit raw down there, and I did get a small cut. Knight went on to tell us that her body just hit a wall, noting that she's exhausted from organizing the event while simultaneously buying her dream house. She explained that her endometriosis became worse, noting that hormonal imbalances can cause irregular and heavy periods, which is what she has been dealing with since. "The prognosis is good, and it looks like I'm going to have to take a week off, try and relax a little bit, sit out in the sun, just take it easy for a little while," Knight said. "But I'll definitely be okay. I'm not letting this slow me down." Knight and Brayshaw first crossed paths a decade ago when they were working at a pub. The pair continued a friendship outside of work and tried dating a few years later, but it just wasn't really the right time. "We've just grown closer and closer and been best friends the past few years. It wasn't really till the end of last year where we kind of like, I wonder if there's something else here." We both were sort of feeling it. But we were like, "No, it's not time yet. I've got my job and I've got my work." We had different goals. In March, the twosome traveled to Cancun with OnlyFans star Bonnie Blue, and Brayshaw told Knight he was in love with her. 1 week later, the couple were engaged and are not looking back. Knight and Brayshaw are set to tie the knot in Australia's Gold Coast in October 2026. I've known him forever, and we just were so perfect for each other in an unconventional way. A lot of people are like, "I don't understand how this works." But we do, and that's what's important, and that's why it is so perfect, because we understand it. I just immediately knew it was a yes. I'm really excited to marry him. As they gear up to say, "I do," Knight explained that the couple is sleeping in separate rooms for the time being, but plans to switch up their sleeping arrangement soon with a new move. The house is a lot bigger, so we're gonna get a king bed and sort of give that a go. But we'll have a lot of spare bedrooms, so if he's ever snoring, I can always sneak off and sleep in one of them, Knight quipped. While Knight is intimate with other people as part of her job, she clarified that their personal relationship is monogamous. He definitely doesn't sleep with other people. Obviously, with my work, it's part of my job and I need to, so he understands that. But he also understands that I'm getting married to him. She said, "If he was to go and be with other girls, it would be very different because it's not work for him, so it would be because he wanted to." A lot of people have question marks around that, but we understand how that works. Out of respect for Brayshaw, Knight initially implemented a kissing boundary with the men she sleeps with, since she finds that to be the most intimate component of having sex. After the couple had a conversation, however, Knight explained that she's open to kissing her participants. "I definitely kissed a few of the guys on Sunday who, that's what they wanted," she said. "They really wanted to kiss. Me and I was open to it because I'd had that conversation with Henry, and he said that that was fine."